Okay.
Chicka, chicka. Yeah.
Kill Bill and Rev. We don't suck. Ooh.
Hey, waka, chicka, waka, laka, laka. Woo. Ooh, yeah. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the We Don't Blow Blee 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 Blee.
Episode 11. Y'all know what time it is. Bill.
You know what I think it's time for?
What is the time for, Bill?
Dude, I think it's time for your ad read that you've been talking about all day.
Oh my God, about time.
Yeah, dude, I've been waiting all day for it. I actually woke up this morning at 4:30 a.m. I had an alarm set that said, get excited for Rav's ad read that's coming that he's definitely prepared for.
Here it is, buckaroo. Buckle up and tie your shoes. It's time for this week's ad read.
Ring the cowbell.
Yeehaw, cowboy. So, I like how you were able to segue naturally into this ad read because this week's product is quite special. Have you ever been, well, I know you have been, Bill, but this is just a general question, so you don't have to answer it, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever been rollerblading? And just been like,
I prefer not to talk about it.
I want to get better. And every time you fall, your knee pads and elbow pads and your helmet, they kind of stop it, like stop you from getting too hurt.
Right.
And you're like, you know what? I'm not learning anything.
Right.
I wanna experience the dark souls of rollerblading.
Right.
You think to yourself.
I've thought that to myself several times when I wasn't rollerblading.
Well, I have the right product for you this week because we have these dope Dark Souls pads for rollerblading people of the world. That's the name of the product.
That's a really good name, dude. Tell me all about it.
It's nice and short, rolls off the tongue. Okay, so the idea is your knee pads have little spikes inside them. So every time you fall on your knees, they stab you through your knees. And then you know not to fall. So the stakes are higher. Every time you fall on your elbows, guess what? Spikes stabbing you in your elbows. Goodbye arms.
Wow. What a helpful product. If I wore them, I bet I would never want to fall.
You hit your head. Guess what? Your helmet secretes poison gas.
You die.
And you die, you dumbass. Welcome to the real world, jackass. So if you really want to experience Dark Souls of rollerblading, look no further. Bill, I know you've been testing out the trial version of the product that the sponsor sent us. So feel free to take it away and let me know what your experience has been like with this product.
Honestly, man, I can't use my arms or legs anymore, and I'm now blind from the poison that has seeped into my brain.
Of course.
My eyes still function.
Right.
I can't feel anything.
Good.
It just feels like my whole body is asleep. Breathing is really difficult.
But do you feel like you deserve it?
I felt like I deserved it from day one, and I think that you deserve it too. And for 93 extremely easy payments, you can have this product delivered to your doorstep. It could even be fitted on you, you son of a bitch, and you could then use it. It'll be good. Your family will show their concern like never before. If you want to be reminded that you are loved and that you are a necessary part of our society, definitely put these bad boys on because I've never seen ambulances go that fast.
Absolutely,
You know?
Bill. I mean, there's only 3 possible outcomes. When you get these pads, you either become the best rollerblading boy or girl in town, or you die because you weren't good, or you just quit rollerblading altogether and do something better with your life. So all in all, Fantastic product. Get it now, you dumb bastard. Yes, I'm talking to you. You, the person who's listening to me right now, typing in the comments something along the lines of, damn, my thighs are wet from listening to this ad. Yeah, you.
Wet ass thighs. Really just, you rub them together and they go, you know?
Dry your thighs, mate, and, go to town with these pads.
Yeah, just go to town.
Just go to town.
That's a good product. That's a good product that you suggested. I still can't see.
That's all right, Bill. I'd say high five me, but that would be insensitive, I guess.
Yeah, it's real rough. I wish I had that third arm.
Yeah.
So I could use it.
That's true.
But
yeah.
All I know is pain and suffering ever since I've had this product, but it reminded me that maybe rollerblading isn't my thing.
Dope.
Raised by the tree line, skull full of mossy oak. Finding inspiration from my clique, not a rocky quote. What you wanna talk about? Double cup mentors. Let me in your life, I'm trying to fuck it up and then more. Double Dutch is in store, skipping social media. Thumps from the attic, you should grip your Ghostopedia. Instagram shorty with a triple dose of sepia. Thick mimosa sipping and you grip your toes for media. If you don't wanna talk about it, I ain't gonna make ya.
Apple brick, whole brick, got me buying Jacob.
Distracted by the oversaturation of the filter. Swear to God I'm moving dope. Procrastination could've built ya. I don't buy it, I fry it, then I sell it back. She say she wanna talk, to hell with that. I ain't tripping, boy, I'm trapping. 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 What's that got to do with us? What's that got to do with me? Do with me, do with me, do with me. Sip it, drop it, chew it up. You and me, eulogy, 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 eulogy. What's that got to do with us? What's that got to do with me? Do with me, do with me, do with me. Sip it, drop it, chew it up. You and me, eulogy, 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 eulogy. Caught in that mentality of me. Y'all just sleeping on the casualties like ZZZ. Steady stepping on toenails, session to the dro fails. And it never do, homie, that's what cheddar do. Trying to find the better you. Excuses, let them through. Sex, music, exes, brew, stress. You just exit through. If you don't wanna talk about it, I ain't gonna make ya.
Apple brick, whole brick, got me buying Jacob.
Distracted by the oversaturation of the filter. Swear to God I'm moving though. Procrastination could've built ya. I don't buy it, I fry it, then I sell it back. She say she wanna talk, to hell with that. I ain't tripping, boy, I'm trapping. I ain't tripping, boy, I'm trapping. I ain't tripping, boy, I'm trapping. I ain't tripping, boy, I'm trapping.
Life be like that, man. I feel you on that. So, how about this? We set up a scenario.
Okay.
Let's do a little bit of role play.
I love role playing in the bedroom.
But we have to build on this world together, my man. Okay? Grab my hand.
Okay. I'm holding. All right. Yeah. Hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on. Okay. Is that your hand?
Oh, that's quite sweaty. I forget that you're blind sometimes. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. That's.
And that you can't feel anything from your elbows down.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I'm grabbing on.
My hand's there. Don't worry. You good?
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. Good.
So we're about to go into a fantasy land where
Dude, I can't wait.
Where it's not just old Bill and Rav. We can be something better. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to be Raventhor.
Okay. Raventhor.
Right.
Yeah. What's your deal? Tell me all about Raventhor.
Well, Raventhor is an elf. I'm a wood elf.
Okay.
All I do is display my wood. Everywhere
That's your
I go.
deal.
That's
Right.
my deal.
So
I'm a wood elf. Are you a dwarf, an elf, man? You know, what are you, my man?
I'm most certainly a wood orc.
A wood orc as well. So you're an orc.
But I also am nude and showing my wood.
So we're basically together. We are an elf and orc. Just our dicks out.
Yeah. Just that's the idea. It gives me my mana. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell myself anyway. But yeah, it's like a orc, a wood elf. We're just chilling. Okay, tell me. Let's talk about this.
What's your name,
Let's
though?
talk about it. My name? Oh, Billanthropist.
Okay. All right. Great.
You
That's
like
a fantastic name. Very Tolkien-esque.
Raventhor and Billanthropist.
Raventhor, a Billanthropist. So,
Billanthropist. Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't want to be like the gray or the white. Billanthropist.
the erect.
No, that's because it's never erect. It's always half chub.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My apologies.
Billanthropist. Well, I'm yellow. My character's yellow, so
Yes.
Billanthropist the yellow.
Okay. Billanthropist, the yellow. I'm Raventhor, the stiff.
I love it.
So I'm going to give you some of my lore, and then you're going to share some of your lore before we jump into this magical, fantastical world of adventures.
Oh,
Are
I
you
can't
ready?
wait, man. Okay, yeah, tell me all about it.
I was born in a bush.
Okay. just for no reason, just a bush. That's all your lore. It's that you're just born in a bush and you're just like naked and they never put clothes on you.
How dare you mock my lore?
I'm so sorry. That was really unkind of me. I'm
Okay,
thinking
so
about,
hold on.
Well,
No,
is there
hold
more?
on.
Is there more?
Yeah,
Okay, there's more.
absolutely. Okay, I've got a sword. It's made.
What is it?
It's made from my father's eyebrows, and
Oh God! Finally, some good content. I needed to hear this. Is your father still alive, or like, what's his deal?
yes, as I was born in the bush, he plucked his eyebrows next to me and made a sword. But as his eyebrows left his face, so did his life force fade.
Oh no!
As he withered and was blown away by the wind as he turned into ash.
What a selfless death.
Yeah, what a dumbass. But I do have this tight-ass sword, so
That's
not
sick,
all is
dude.
lost. Right, so my mother is a banker.
Okay, right? And
Nothing remarkable to add to that. It's just, it is
she just
what
works
it is.
at a bank.
She
All right,
just
cool.
works at a bank, and like it's very respectable too, because she climbed up to a pretty good position very early on in
Yeah.
her career, and honestly, couldn't be more proud of her. Anyway,
Right, she's got like a good 401k, some like nice benefits in the job.
I don't have pants because I was disowned by my mother. So
Right. Why did
I'm
she
very
disown
poor.
you? I need to know.
because I burned all of my pants.
Did you use some sort of fire spell or just a lighter or what? Flint? Little flintlock? Flintlock on the pants? Oh, that's
Just-
that's an old trick.
Just some good old matches. You know?
Okay, good,
Some good
good.
some good old matches. Burned them up because I thought it was funny, and she was like, "Well, you're no longer my son. And then I was like, wow, I can't afford to buy pants because I don't have a job. So I walk around perpetually erect with the dope ass sword made from my father's eyebrows. I was born in a bush, which is also important to my lore. and I survive on a strict diet of pudding.
Is it like a certain type of pudding that you eat, or?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a special magical pudding known as budding.
Oh snap, dude! Pudding.
It's
pudding.
It's only usually very few corners of the world are able to produce pudding. And it's funny that you're an orc because orcs specialize in pudding. So that's my lore for the time being. I think, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them at me.
I have one question. You don't have pants, but do you have a shirt? Do you have a shirt?
Yeah, I have a shirt, I have a coat, and a hood on top. And I have gloves, and on top of my gloves, I have fingerless gloves.
That's sick, dude. That's so fucking sick. Okay, you want to hear about my lore?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait.
Okay. I was born also in a bush.
Billanthropist.
Yes, Billanthropist was born in a bush. Not a real particular reason. They just were like, that's a good spot. Look pretty good,
Relatable.
Out of the way. Yeah, So they came over to the bush. My parents, let me give you some more info on my parents beforehand. My father was a blacksmith.
I don't see color.
Neither do I, buddy. Neither do I.
So no need to say blacksmith. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. Blacksmith, whitesmith, Hispanic smith.
Yeah.
It's
A
all the
red
same to
smith,
me, buddy.
purple smith. It's all the same,
Smith.
A
Jaden
Filipino Smith.
I'm glad we're all on the same page, buddy.
But yeah. So he specialized in making glass clothing, and he tragically died when I was 3 years old because he made a suit of armor made of glass, and he couldn't move in it, and he just died.
Did he starve to death?
Yeah, he starved to death. He couldn't move. And my mother, she was much too busy because she was a slave in the pudding mines.
Oh, man.
And she couldn't come save him. She was surrounded by his life force of pudding.
Oh, please, don't. You're making me feel really guilty. I know how pudding is produced, and people constantly remind me, but God, does it taste so good, and it's... Look, I'm sorry, is all I can say, but it's just too good,
Yo, I need you to cut this part out, but like I'm not like vegan or anything, but I really don't eat pudding because, do you know what pudding is made of?
Hello, this is Billanthropist, and I am here to say that I think pudding is a delicious life source that most certainly is not filled with blood and pus. I am aware that we have already made this joke, but you fucks will probably still laugh at it.
You know what the worst part about it is? You know what? Never mind. Anyway, there she was, trapped in the pudding mines, being drove to harvest pudding from places, okay? She couldn't even bring the pudding back to him. He just kept yelling, Sharon, bring me my pudding, I'm dying. And she couldn't get to him. The poor bastard. Anyway, so...
She couldn't hear him all the way from the dungeons.
Right, and so I, being the little shit that I was, took my father's bones and constructed an axe out of it.
Yeah.
And also used the glass, but the glass broke. So I just have I just have the bone part. And I never really got it fixed. Every time I would get it fixed, it would just keep breaking because it was made of glass, and that's all we know. Us wood orcs know nothing but glass and wooding.
Yeah.
So anyway, I swore that I would hate everything made of glass because it killed my father. And I also have a bone axe made of him for reasons. My mother, she still is in that wooding mine.
Man.
But I've vowed to destroy anything made of glass.
So that's what you fight for.
I also am displaying my erection, not because I do not like wearing pants, but because I am a psychopath. And that's my, yeah.
So you said you were Billanthropist, the Jaundiced orc, right? So I was thinking, sorry, the yellow, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, some people call me the Jaundiced orc too, though.
Right. So do you have a formal education?
No, I just heard the word Billanthropists. I actually heard the word philanthropist, but I got it wrong. So I just, yeah, they didn't name me that. I just named myself that.
Yeah. Have you been applying for different jobs, like running around, you know, the dungeons and handing out your resume?
Yeah. I've got a couple different things on the resume. Pudding eater. I've got Bone Man. I don't know if that really, you know. And I've got a lot of experience in Microsoft Word and Excel.
So all things considered, we have a lot in common.
Yeah. So I think it's time for us to embark on our adventure together.
Let's embark on our adventure. So let's, set the scene here. Billanthropist, the wood elf, opens his eyes.
I'm a wood orc, you idiot.
Sorry, wood orc. Did I say wood elf?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't mean to, sorry.
You fucked up.
Billanthropist, the wood orc, starts opening his eyes. But there's this beam of light shooting directly into your eyes that's making it difficult for you to just open your eyes. So you're just kind of, doing the squinting thing.
Yeah, just squinting away, yeah.
And so am I, Raventhor. Also opening my eyes and squinting.
We're both just squinting into the sun or something, whatever that is. Whatever the source of light is.
It is the sun. And as we start getting up, we notice each other's presence. And we have no idea I have no idea who you are. You have no idea who I am. We wake up sort of in the middle of a deep, deep forest that neither one of us recognizes. So let's jump right into it. My eyes are squinting and the light hurts my eyes, and so therefore I'm squinting.
My eyes too are squinting because of light in them, which makes them squint. It hurts. I cannot look away from the source of light because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, I am going blind. Who is that over there waving his erection about?
I hear another voice, but I'm still squinting. Because I can't stop. Opening my eyes is really difficult because the light is very direct and bright and too abrasive for the naked eye. Therefore, I cannot cease my squinting. But I hear a voice that I do not recognize. Speak, you fiend. Who are you?
Who goes there? I say loudly, still squinting. Bleeding from my eye sockets as my retinas cook like a scrambled egg. An orc egg, because we are now from eggs.
You better not test me, foe. I say as I swing my sword in the wrong direction because I am still squinting and cannot tell where the source of the, you know, where you are, basically.
Right. I yell loudly, "Who goes there?"
2 hours later, as we pace around squinting, I start to squint a little bit less. As I say, "Hey, what's your name? Who are you? We've been squinting together for 2 hours. I feel like we should start getting to know each other."
I say, "I am Billanthropist, the Jaundiced lad of Orkdom." And then I stop squinting altogether, for it is now nighttime because I woke up at a late hour and our day and night cycle is shorter because this doesn't exist. I look over upon you, half nude.
I am still squinting because my eyes have been permanently damaged. And
Oh, just like a wood elf. I say. I go over and pat you on the back, still somewhat blinded by my cooked retinas. And I say, "That's a pretty cool eyelash saber. Where did you acquire such a blade, a holy blade?"
from my alcoholic father who died making this blade. I don't very much like orcs, I must admit to you, Billanthropist, but I am a massive fan of budding, and for that, I will forever have a certain amount of respect for your kind.
I look upon you, completely bedazzled by your wondrous smile.
And my
then
squinting
reach- squinting eyes. I reach into my sack and pull out some fresh pudding from
Gross.
the pudding mines. I shove it into your face and say, "Quickly, take this treaty of peace." I shove my fingers in your mouth like a madman. I continue choking you with the pudding. When all of a sudden we look up and the sun is back up and making us squint even more. Then I say, "That is not the sun. That is the eye of Blauron. We must defeat him." For I cannot see.
I can't believe it, Billanthropist. How did you know pudding is the one cure to my blindness? It is a shame that this eye above us has appeared and blinded me yet again. Therefore, I am yet again squinting.
We must make a pact, a blood oath, using our blood-soaked fingers from our eyes that have burned out to defeat the eye of Blauron.
You're not wrong, my friend. Quick, I know a spell that can teleport us 5 feet away from here.
Into the shade. Quickly, use your wood elf blessing.
Okay, I'm going to speak Elvish now. Can you please not listen to me? I feel quite embarrassed because I don't usually speak Elvish anymore these days because of the internet. So it's
I'll
little
put my
sloppy.
earbuds in. It's okay. I got this podcast I like to listen to. I'll just put that on.
Okay. Me no care about no rascal gal. Me care about boy. Thank God. We're 5 feet away from where we were just standing.
Wow, the shade is so great. It's a shame that my eyes no longer function in the way that they did.
It's okay. I have some pudding stuff in my coat. Here, open your mouth. I stuff Billanthropist's mouth with just a lot of budding. Slightly expired.
It's okay. The fermentation has made it much stronger. Now my eyes work better than ever, which is not so good still.
It's buffed your eyes. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. I look at you and I say, we gotta get him. We gotta hurt this Blauron fella.
Why?
Because he has hurt our eyes and also murdered our families, burned our crops, and poisoned our water supplies.
What else do you know about Blauron?
I know that he is a big old eye in the sky, just like those helicopters in the 90s. And I think that we can defeat him by shining a similar light to blind him. But we can only find this light in the pit of a volcano for reasons I don't know, for I am a lowly orc who is half naked.
Yes.
I believe that we must embark on this holy adventure together.
Yes.
And maybe we'll make some good friends along the way.
I sure hope so, because just the two of us alone, regardless of our strength and budding supply, could not possibly face Blauron's 7 dorks.
It's pronounced Blauron.
Blauron's 7 dorks.
It's pronounced dorks.
Could you please repeat that again for me so I can really get the pronunciation?
There's an
just right?
accent mark. Dorks.
Can you say it at half speed for me?
Dorks.
Okay.
7.
Yeah, doiks. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So
Forgive my Elvish accent.
We have to pick a class. What class are you? Like, what are you? Are you a healer? Are you
I'm going to be a necromancer.
Okay, that tells me nothing. I will be a healer.
So that's good. What I can do, step back, my friend, for I'm about to display my capabilities.
Please do. I need to know how we will fight this Blauron.
I have my necromancy is sort of beginner level at the moment, but the idea of necromancy is that I can bring that which is no longer with us back to life and command it as I wish to, so that they fight for us. So imagine a legion of men that have fallen that will arise to fight alongside us in our battle against a Blauron and his 7 doiks. Problem is, because my skill level is quite low, I can only bring back dead insects, mostly like worms, you know?
Right.
I can bring back squirrels now, though, back to life
squirrels.
For a second.
Just for a second.
Second, sometimes if I'm really feeling it and the budding hits the spot, 2.5.
Okay, that's good. Like, that's almost enough time for it to gather a nut for us.
I'm about to gather a nut because I'm perpetually stiff.
You need to get that taken care of, my friend. I will heal us. I also am proficient in axe wielding, but I also am obligated. I'm obligated to heal whatever I hurt right after.
Oh, good.
Because I am a healer, and it is what my mama taught me to do. She said, "Don't break it if you can't fix it."
We make a great team. It's like we were made to work together, my friend.
Yes, I think we should embark on our journey right now.
Where should we head to next?
Well, this map that I have acquired over the years says that we should head down this valley here, known as the Tortuk, the Tortuk Valley.
Oh.
It is rife with zombies and melons.
And melons.
Zombie melons.
I've heard that there's a town nearby. Maybe we could hit the local pub and then maybe sleep somewhere there rather than stay in this forest with our genitals exposed. I'm going to leave the map reading to you because I am still squinting. So please lead the way, friend.
Keep your somewhat functional eyes peeled because we need someone who is fluent in Melon
and Elvish
to well, you can speak Elvish, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're an elf.
Yeah, but as I did an Elvish spell earlier, you know, when you close your ears. But as I said, I'm not too proud of my Elvish because I haven't been practicing it a lot lately.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a little rusty, and I haven't spoken to my mother in decades. My father died when he plucked his eyebrows from my sword. So really,
he also drank himself to death.
He was doing that, and that's why he plucked his eyebrows. So I'm not sure what really killed him. Was it the eyebrowless face or the alcohol?
I think that at the pub we should definitely ask around, and maybe we can find someone who can speak Melon.
Yes, maybe we could find friends as well, which we would need to fight the 7 doiks.
Yeah, exactly. Hop on my back.
All right. Please forgive me for the stiffness you might feel.
That's okay. It keeps me going.
Good.
The prodding reminds me to keep going forward.
Sorry, my budding fell out my pocket.
It's okay. I'll clean it up with my mouth. Let's go quickly. Look, there's a pub nearby. Let's go inside. I'm knocking on the door. Knock. For some reason, the door's locked.
What's the name of this pub, my friend?
Ye Old Melon Husk.
Good. I hope it's got my favorite drink.
Which is?
Budding cola.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have plenty of it. Okay, we're in here. We're looking around. Do you see anyone here who looks like they might know how to speak Melonese?
Billanthropist, how dare you mock me, for you know I cannot see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will find them for... There is a man over there with a melon-shaped noggin. Perhaps he can help us.
What is your name, friend?
Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd.
Beautiful name.
I'm feeling a strong 6 to a light 7 on this thing.
Don't be so harsh on yourself, my friend. That is an incredible name you've got. My friend Billanthropist here, who is a wood orc, and myself, I am a wood elf, as you can clearly see from my pointy ears and my pointy genitalia, are in search of companions who would be willing to join our party on our quest to destroy Blauron and the 7 doiks.
Would you like to join us, Mr. Fantano?
Yes, Mr. Tyler, the creator.
That's great. I'm so glad to hear that you are also ready to fight Blauron.
The clunkiness of some of the synths just adds to the character of the song.
Yes, I do not understand you fully, my friend, but it is clear that you speak fluently in the ways of Melon.
Yes.
Yes. Also, hop upon my back, Melon Man.
Yes.
But not before I hop on your back first, Billanthropist.
Yes, I love that.
Fuck, more
Okay.
budding. Sorry.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot everywhere.
It's a lot of budding. It's okay, you'll clean it up with your mouth. Hop on my back, Fantano.
Some people only watch my videos for Cal Chuchesto.
Oh, ow. Okay, he's heavier than he's real heavy for a vegan.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy.
Yeah, and he's got budding falling out of his pockets, too. I thought budding was
God.
rare.
It's not anymore because we've made it not so. Okay.
It's hyperinflated.
Come along, everyone. Let's walk.
7 months later, we've conquered deserts, snowy mountains, deep, dark, wet rainforests,
Oh yeah.
cavernous
that's kinda hot.
cold dungeons, and here we are standing in the middle of. I mean, you tell me. I'm blinded still by yesterday's by that light from 7 months ago.
Yeah, it's we're now in the Melon Valley that
At
we
last.
were talking about. Finally, we must go speak to the melons. Anthony, can you please, Sir Anthony, can you please speak to these melons and tell them that we need the information to get to the ring? I think it's a ring. I don't know. Just talk to the melon people.
My hands are bread. My hands are bread.
Wow, he is truly well spoken.
Ah, yes. I do not agree with all of his opinions, especially about my album, but I do think that he is a solid reviewer and knows his way around the melon.
Yes,
Quickly.
I agree.
Quickly, we must go farther into the volcanic Ashen Mountain.
Wait, friend. No need to rush. Don't be such an upstart, my friend. We need to grow our party. For we are not
Even
strong just
further.
yet.
Okay, there's nothing but melon people here. We already have one of those.
We don't need more melon people. We need dwarves. At least one dwarf.
Is that a dwarf over there just chilling here for some reason?
Oh, perfect. He will. Great. Okay, so let me pull you to the side, Billanthropist.
Okay, yes, I'd like to
real
speak,
spit,
yes.
real spit. We don't really need a dwarf, but I'm gonna be 100 with you, for the sake of diversity, right?
Okay.
Just to make us look better at the moment. I do think we are lacking, and sort of non-male presence. Let's put it that way, and B. I look left, I look right. I don't see any dwarfs. Do you? Not really, but I mean, we're not racist, right?
Yeah, we're not racist. I think that we need a dwarf.
Let's get a dwarf, but
because
like a lady dwarf.
I look at here and all I see is straight white men. I don't see.
I mean, not men. I'm an elf. You're a yellow orc.
Okay.
And we've got this beautiful melon. So I'm thinking we need to get a female dwarf. What do you think?
Okay. I'm thinking that's a good idea. Plus, her beard looks great.
Her beard does look great. So that one over there you're talking about?
Yeah, that one over there.
All right.
The one that looks kind of like Keemstar in the face.
Okay, let me slide through and use my elvish charm.
Yeah, that's right. Use that.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Hello there. Didn't see you while I was walking over here. God, I'm hard. Would you like me to... Billanthropist, I need your help, man. I'm fucking blowing it, man.
Could I interest you in some pudding?
Thank you, you're the best wingman, dude.
Yes, I would love some pudding. Also, your erections frighten me. And that melon over there looks quite pretentious. But I will join your party, for I know that you are all going to defeat Blauron. How did you know that we were going to fight Blauron? I can see it on your faces, especially your squinty friend.
Well, what is your name, beautiful mistress of the night?
A killer keeps. But a girl.
Beautiful name.
Is that elvish tongue that I hear? Is that an elvish name given to a dwarf?
I don't know.
Is that racist?
Is it?
Is that racist to call her?
Hey, Fantano, why don't you serenade our friend with your horn of war? Which sorry, I just recalled that Fantano has lost his horn of war, which was his weapon of choice up until now, and now he has instead his second weapon of choice, not his main preference, but you have to make do. Clarinet of battle.
Oh yes, the clarinet of battle. It fits snugly in his yellow flannel that he wears into battle.
Killer Keemstar, but a girl. What is your weapon of choice for this journey? Billanthropist, can I pull you to the
Please
side?
do. Please help me understand what's going on right now.
I just had a conversation, a separate conversation with Fantano on the side, and we have reason to believe that Killer Keemstar is Blauron.
Really? What makes you say that?
Just a gut feeling. I don't know.
Let's kill her.
Let's kill her. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna slice her with my eyebrow sword.
Ha! You have seen through my ruse. I am actually a man. Killer keeps. Did my beard let my secret show? I will defeat you.
Yes, you are wrong.
I always said you couldn't trust a dwarf.
Billanthropist, can I pull you to the
Yeah,
side?
please do. I need to be pulled to the side one more time.
Hey, dude, I feel like you need to tone it down. I feel like maybe tone it down a bit with the whole dwarf racism.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry.
We were
I
talking
just,
about diversity earlier, and now you sort of like.
I'm sorry. I was raised in a different generation than you.
It's just my concern is every time you open your mouth, I see Fantano tweeting, and I just don't know, how much he's sharing with the world. And once we're back in the woods, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. Woods as in penises.
Right. Right.
Once we're back home, we don't want people to think badly
I
of
think
us.
that we need to hurry and kill the dwarf.
You are correct.
I vanquished the dwarf, yet I must heal the dwarf because that is my moral code.
And thus I am faced with a moral conundrum, understanding that my friend is unable to slay our ultimate foe. I thrust my sword towards Billanthropist and cut him in half. But Billanthropist is able to breathe and speak as normal, just on the floor, unable to move.
We have defeated the dwarf. Quick, everyone, get on my back.
No, Billanthropist, I sliced you and not the dwarf. I'm sorry.
I know, but you stopped me from healing the dwarf. The dwarf is dead.
Oh.
Get on my back.
Okay.
We will make it to the ring.
As I hop on Billanthropist's back, for a split second, the beam coming from the sun hits the corner of my my boner just right, and bounces off right into Billanthropist's eyes, forcing him to squint.
More squinting. No.
To be continued. Tune in next time for 20 Twin Towers.
Look, get it, I get it. I think I understand now why I feel so apathetic. When I'm the one that stands out and these other dudes pathetic. Just waiting for a handout and eventually regret it. It ain't the way you planned out, but that contract fucking said it. Boy, you say you ain't a man now,